Vietnam has become one of the fastest-growing economies in Southeast Asia. With strong GDP growth, political stability, and increasing foreign investment inflows, many international investors are asking the same question: can foreigners open a company in Vietnam? The short answer is yes, but the real answer is more nuanced. Because while Vietnam welcomes foreign investment, the process involves legal structures, regulatory conditions, and practical considerations that every investor must understand before entering the market. Foreigners can legally open a company in Vietnam. However, this depends on the business sector, ownership structure, and licensing requirements. In many industries, foreign investors are allowed to establish a 100% foreign-owned company. But in other sectors, foreign ownership may be restricted or subject to conditions. This means the first step is not incorporation. It is understanding whether your intended business activity is open to foreign investment under Vietnamese law. There are several ways for foreigners to set up a business in Vietnam. The most common structure is a limited liability company with 100% foreign ownership. This is often used in sectors that are fully open. Another option is a joint venture with a Vietnamese partner. This structure is typically required in industries where foreign ownership is restricted. Each structure comes with different levels of control, risk, and regulatory complexity. Choosing the wrong structure can create long-term legal and operational challenges. Unlike some jurisdictions, company formation in Vietnam is not a single-step process for foreign investors. It typically involves two key stages. First, obtaining an investment registration certificate, which approves the foreign investment project. Second, obtaining an enterprise registration certificate, which establishes the legal entity. In certain sectors, additional sub-licenses or regulatory approvals may also be required. This multi-layered process is one of the most common challenges foreign investors face. In theory, the company formation process in Vietnam can take a few weeks. In practice, the timeline often depends on the complexity of the business activity and the completeness of documentation. Delays can occur due to regulatory review, clarification requests, or sector-specific requirements. Understanding the realistic timeline is essential for planning your market entry. Many investors focus on how to register a company, but registration is only the beginning. To legally operate in Vietnam, companies must also address post-licensing requirements. These may include obtaining business licenses, setting up tax and accounting systems, hiring employees in compliance with labor laws, and maintaining ongoing legal compliance. Failing to address these obligations can result in penalties or operational disruptions. While Vietnam offers strong opportunities, there are also risks that should not be underestimated. These include selecting the wrong business structure, misunderstanding ownership restrictions, and relying on informal arrangements such as nominee structures. There are also compliance risks related to licensing, taxation, and labor regulations. These risks do not always appear at the beginning, but they can have significant consequences later. Setting up a company in Vietnam is not just an administrative process. It is a legal structuring decision. The way your company is established will affect your ownership rights, operational flexibility, and risk exposure. A structure that seems convenient at the beginning may create limitations or legal issues in the future. This is why early-stage legal planning is critical for foreign investors. A practical approach to entering Vietnam starts with understanding your business model, identifying regulatory requirements, and selecting the appropriate structure. It also involves preparing documentation correctly and anticipating compliance obligations. Rather than focusing only on speed, foreign investors should prioritize legal clarity and long-term sustainability. This approach reduces risk and supports stable business operations. At LTS Law, we support foreign investors and companies in setting up and operating businesses in Vietnam. Our services include company formation, licensing, compliance, work permits, and legal structuring. We focus not only on registration, but on ensuring that your business is legally operational and aligned with Vietnamese regulations. Our goal is to help you enter the market with clarity and confidence. So, can foreigners open a company in Vietnam? Yes, but doing it correctly requires more than completing registration procedures. It requires understanding the legal environment, structuring your investment properly, and preparing for real-world operations. Before you take the first step, it is important to see the full picture. Visit lts.com.vn to consult with our legal team and ensure your business in Vietnam is built on a strong and compliant foundation.